Morning everybody and welcome to Tortuga. This is your annual how to get through registration quickly and efficiently without being a dick video. I'm Princess Reese, I'm your hostess, and I'll be riding on the cart with Captain McAllis Moriarty. I always have trouble with his first name. And we'll be talking about how to get through parking, how to get through registration, and how not to piss people off, aka don't be a dick. All right, so as you can see, we already have lots of cars in the parking lot because merchants and the party wedge people started arriving yesterday. So we're gonna hop on the golf cart and we will give you a tour of how to do this, because it's a process, man. And there's Moriarty. He'll be talking most of the time while we're going around the parking lot.
All right, folks, so as we come in, I would like you to stop and talk to my volunteers. They will tell you where you need to go, what line you need to be in, and if you should just go wait somewhere else for a couple hours, because if you're not cash entry, or if you're cash entry, you'll be sitting here until 2.
That's it. If you are not pre-regged, you might as well twiddle your thumb somewhere else, because you are not getting in that gate before 2 p.m. If you were smart and pre-registered and saved yourself a little bit of cash, you can get in at 8 a.m. All right, Moriarty, let's hit it.
All right, so we're going to drive through the field in the path that I would like you to follow for the pre-reg line,
which goes around the perimeter of the parking lot.
And look at that, we have a line.
And at 8 a.m., this is how far the line is out. Some of these folks have been waiting here all night to make sure they beat the line. Moriarty, what did you do with the parking this year?
So we have actually changed our parking to add more spaces by having angled parking. There are guidelines on the ground, which we will show you in a bit more detail in a moment or 3.
In bright orange paint.
They are guidelines. They are not exact size of parking spaces due to first-year math. We will be fixing them next year and making this way more efficient. In the very back, we have oversized vehicle parking. So if you have a U-Haul truck, I would like your U-Haul truck to be back here. If you have a bus, I'd like your truck to be back here. If you have trailers, we have trailer parking, either detached or tandem parking. This allows us to save space, avoid confusion, and somebody with a giant trailer is no longer stuck in the lot until everybody else gets out of their way. So as you can see, if Reese points the camera the other way, we already have a nice line there following my perimeter. Nice and orderly.
All of these people patiently waiting. So if you make an attempt to jump the line, these are all the people that will jump you.
Also, don't jump the line. My people are trained to radio ahead and tell the people at the main gate who just jumped ahead, the color of the car, the license plate, and they will send you back to the back of the line. And your attempt to get 5 minutes ahead will get you 20 minutes behind. So please don't be a dick.
Yes, you'll hear that phrase a lot. You might want to turn it into a drinking game. Don't be a dick.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. The line's moving. It must be 8 o'clock.
Da 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 da!
I think they frown upon me racing the cars in the golf cart, though.
Yeah, the parking lot's a bit bumpy.
I would also like to remind people coming into the parking lot, please come in at a reasonable speed. I do not want my parking volunteers hit with rocks.
Or run over.
Or run over, but mostly it's hit with rocks because that's what usually flies when they come flying in at an angle.
So also, while you're out in parking, feel free to get out of your vehicle and stretch a little bit. There will hopefully be a biffy out here by the time you get here. Please do not urinate on the bushes or the fire department.
Or
they kind of frown on that. Don't yeah, other people's cars would be bad too. Feel free to bring yourself some snacks and hydration so we don't have to call a medic out to parking. And
this is the loop for pre-reg and merchants. Well, there's only a couple merchants left, but
and party wedge people.
And party wedge, but at this point, they should be here by now.
Not all of us. Look, more people. Yay!
Uh-oh, did they not leave me enough room? They did not leave me enough room. Whee! look at this. We got somebody in an RV trying to bypass. That sucks for them because they're not getting in until way later.
I think he's been stuck here.
He just came in.
He did. He tried to be a dick. No!
Now he gets to wait until everybody else comes through.
He's not even in his vehicle.
All right, there's a twitch. All right, so now we're going to show you our new parking and how not to be a dick. We have parking volunteers. Look at that. I'm going to show you a perfect example of how not to be a dick. If Reese would point the camera at our lovely lines, we have this car here that I still haven't got it dealt with that is completely parked like a dick. Please do not do that. Please use our lines as a guide and not park counter to them. You see those orange lines?
Yeah, those bright orange lines on the ground that our volunteers painstakingly painted all day yesterday.
All right. Now, if you come over here, I've got another perfect example of don't be a dick. This is an oversized vehicle, not in my oversized vehicle lot. U-Haul trucks need to be in oversized vehicles. And if you point a little bit farther left, we got somebody who forgot how to pull in. There is a very large amount of room in front of their vehicle and the orange line. Look at this.
Oh my God, what a waste of space.
And this now makes it where other people cannot get in or out.
And as you can see, in the window of each vehicle is a parking pass. You must have it visible so that we can contact you in the case that you parked like a dick.
So,
because if we can't contact you to move your vehicle, it will get towed.
A properly displayed parking pass goes in the window. This person has an improperly displayed parking pass. This is going to be bad. They have no parking pass.
Which means they get towed.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right. Our parking rows are one way, so you will enter from this road side of the parking lines and you will exit out the back side of the parking lines against the brush line. One way rotation. Please don't be a dick and go the wrong way. It kind of messes up my traffic flow.
And it pisses people off.
All right, and that concludes Don't Park Like a Dick.
So now we are going to proceed up towards gate. Please do not exit the parking lot until you are directed by the parking staff to do so.
All right.
Exiting at the wrong time will result in being sent to the back of the line.
Hey Twitch, how do we let cars out?
What channel?
What? How do we let cars out of the parking lot, Twitch?
5 at a time.
All right.
We've waited, whether you're pre-registered or not.
All right.
Yes.
We have
Thank
an incoming
you, Twitch.
vehicle. So
What
we are
channel
now
are you on?
8 right now.
8? Okay.
I'll be on 16 too.
Okay.
All right.
So thank you, lovely parking people. Be nice to them. They work their butts off for no actual pay.
All right. So now we are driving in for registration.
All right. When walking back from the parking lot after parking your dragon and not parking it like a dick, please only walk too wide on the road. Any wider and the fire department will yell at you. When coming back from running errands, please check in at the gate and show them your wristband to show them that you are already checked in at registration.
Now, if you think you're so bold and awesome that you get to skip your line, there you have these lovely parking volunteers with radios. And this guy will be radioed ahead. If we saw you skip, he will turn you around.
All right.
That is his job.
You see this lovely parking lot out here? That's the VIP parking. You see that lovely parking lot up front? That is for staff, royalty, and way up at the front is ADA parking. It is first come, first serve. Please make sure if you are ADA, you have your placards or license plates visible. Once you have entered the gate, our lovely volunteers will direct you up to the waiting lines.
And watch this. Which line should I wait in?
The left or the right?
Oh, she's not sure which line I should wait in.
When you come up to the lines, pull into the left line or the right line. Do not.
There we go.
They will direct
like
you.
this.
Do not pull into the center lane. That is the pull-out lane, and that means you are a dick. Don't be a dick.
So,
Don't be a dick. Thank you. Yes, don't be a dick. Pull into the left or the right lane. Do not pull into the center lane. That will make you a dick.
Look, just like this.
Yes, yes. Also, do not pull onto the tarmac lane directly in front of gate. That is an emergency fire lane. If you park there, you are a dick. And the fire department will yell at you.
And let's be courteous to each other. We have people waiting in parking. If you see your friends while registering, please don't spend 20 minutes talking to them. We have people who would like to be in the lot, off the lot, camping, unpacking, and having a good time, just like the rest of you. And for every 5 minutes you spend talking in front of customs, you make everybody else wait about 10. Not so fair. Don't be a dick. Well, should we go get you registered?
Let's go get registered.
Now, normally you have to walk, but I'm lazy. Because I'm a pirate and they gave me a golf cart.
Because staff.
Or something like that. I have no
Staff
instructions.
is allowed on the tar roads with the carts.
Golf carts. All right, well, you have a great time in registration and have a fantastic event.
Thank you, Captain Moriarty. Where can we find you during the event other than parking?
I will be with the Janky Peacock running their Party Wedge bar.
Thank you. All right, we're going to hop out and head to the customs house and check in at registration. Lovely, lovely cat herding volunteers with parking passes, so you can fill those out ahead of time. And we have our lovely line of volunteers ready to check your butt in. Don't be a dick to them. They do this for no actual pay. When you are up here, make sure you have your IDs ready. You'll have your parking pass that you've already filled out while you're in line. You will need to sign the code of conduct, aka the don't be a dick policy. We have these lovely little site maps with all kinds of contact information on the back in case you should need them. Thank you for being so helpful. You'll get a site token, you'll get a wristband, and a lovely smile. Again, don't be a dick to these people. They work their butts off. All those bags in the back, those are the VIP swag. If you are a VIP, you get one of those lucky things. You lucky, lucky, lucky person. All right. So do you have a message for our viewers?
Don't be a dick. Yeah. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick.
Alehound,
Oi.
do you have a message for our viewers?
Yeah. Please make sure that you don't be a dick.
As Speaker of the Gods implore you to not be a dick.
Yes, yes. The masses have spoken. Don't be a dick. All right, I'm Princess Reese. I'm off to go teach some classes at the Queen's Guard Wedge all weekend long.
I will let somebody in charge know. Thank you.
We are also the Sober Wedge, so if you need a little place to get something other than alcohol, come see us. This is Princess Reese. Have a great weekend.